Why are reshoots needed late in the day for movie productions, and do they always spell trouble? Kevin Spacey is being cut from all the money in the world just weeks before its release, after a slew of sexual harassment claims against him.
Mr. Getty! Mr. Getty! Mr. Getty!
Director Ridley Scott initially wanted Oscar-winning veteran Christopher Plummer to play J. Paul Getty, but the studio insisted on an even bigger name. Swapping Plummer in for Spacey means a whole load more work and vast expense for TriStar Pictures, but Scott does get the cast he wanted after all. This film is certainly not the first to undergo a major reshoot. Gareth Edwards had Star Wars Rogue One in the can, but executives weren't happy with the final act.
The world is coming undone.
So they drafted in Tony Gilroy to fix up the last 40 minutes with new dialogue and additional scenes. For rescuing the film, he earned himself a co-writing credit and was reportedly paid a hefty $5 million. Blockbusters with deep pockets reshoot all the time, and with such a big fan base, you've got to get Star Wars exactly right. The reshoot for Woody Allen's September is really unique. After filming was wrapped in 1987, Allen decided he no longer liked the cast and reshot the entire thing.
I guess we should have knocked.
Sam Shepard, Maureen O'Sullivan and Charles Durning were replaced by Sam Waterston, Elaine Stritch and Denham Elliott. It's not just the studio or director who hold the power to force a recut. Audiences do too. During test screenings of Deep Blue Sea, the character of the supposed heroine, Susan McAllister, went down terribly. The filmmakers listened to the feedback, went back to the set, and threw her to the sharks at the end. Originally, Orson Welles' The Magnificent Ambersons was much longer and had a downbeat ending. Test audiences did not give it the thumbs up. While Welles was away location scouting for his next film, the studio shortened it drastically and shot a new, happier finale. But no one was happy when the film got dumped unceremoniously into cinemas, least of all the heartbroken Welles.
I'm afraid I don't understand. Perhaps you'll understand this.
What if reshooting isn't even possible? After Brandon Lee died in an infamous accident while filming The Crow, he was digitally inserted into the unfilmed scenes using previous footage. The same technique was used to craft Oliver Reed's final appearance in Gladiator, where earlier reference shots were digitally adapted.
Here, everything is prepared.
When disasters strike, some films can be too broken to mend, but it doesn't stop Hollywood trying every way it knows how.